everything a man says that he wants in a woman is actually what he wants her to see him as. Thank you for this comment. Because most men, most men don't want a funny woman. As a comedian, I've been doing comedy since 2006 in New York, LA, and now in Europe. They don't want a comedian, y'all. They do not want funny women. Most of the women that I know who are comedians have the hardest time finding a partner because men want so bad to be funny. And most of them are not funny. I've made videos on this before. One of the reasons why men are usually not funny is because they don't have emotional intelligence. And most of their jokes are punching down. And also, humor, the best kind of humor is rooted in truth. And men who haven't done any of the work on themselves or, deconstructing patriarchy or any of these systems of oppression, they are so far from the truth. They're the farthest from the truth out of all the demographics, cishet white men, especially if they're rich. And so they just don't get women's jokes anyway. Even if they do want a funny woman, they won't get her jokes because a lot of them don't even see women as human beings. So, and they never think about our point of view. So why would they laugh at any of our jokes? Because they're like, what? That's stupid. And honestly, most women that I know, including myself, will never dated comedians. Because one, they compete with us. But even if you are not a comedian yourself, men just want an audience. The same reason why a lot of these men, they want to be marathon runners because they just want a woman at the end to be like, yay, right? So many men don't even realize that they just want a woman to, do all the stuff for them, be a schmegs doll too, and be their cheerleader who's like, yeah, babe, you're the best. You're the best. Oh my God, you're so funny. One of my favorite things to do is to not laugh at men's jokes. That was honestly one of the hardest things for me to unlearn was fake laughing at men's jokes because I'm so uncomfortable with their discomfort at how much their jokes sucked. People used to make fun of my life. I'd be like, I'm not doing it anymore. One of the green flags with my husband is that not just in him, but in me, is I'd never laugh at jokes of his that are not funny. And he's a really funny man. Sometimes his jokes aren't funny, but he is so funny. But I never laugh at anything that I don't think is funny. And he doesn't take offense by that at all. He's like, yeah, that was pretty bad, huh? I'm like, yeah. And also, he is someone who genuinely wants a funny woman in his life. He actually said to me one day, one of the many things that he loves about me is that it is never boring with me, that I am just full of stories and I'm just bring so much joy and entertainment that it's just he just loves being around me. You know how many men I make uncomfortable when I'm funnier than them? Most men can't handle it. I'm not like, I'm the funniest person in the world. I know I'm not the funniest person. And also everything I'm saying about men is like white people too, right? Every group with power usually doesn't get the jokes of the people that we have power over. And then sometimes we just assume they're not funny because we don't get the joke. But once you get the joke, it's like, wow, that's some truth there. That's why I just can't stomach most male comedians and most men who think they're funny because their jokes are usually not jokes at all. First of all, a lot of times they're pranks. And men who prank their wives, those men hate their wives. They're literally like the dork who is getting revenge on the bully, right? They're probably the guys who were made fun of in high school and they're like, now they have a live-in dork to play jokes on, pranks on, make fun of. Those men, do not marry those men, please. They're going to make your life hell. But any man who says he's looking for a funny woman, no. Most of the time, they're just looking at a woman to like their mommy who'll be like, wow, what a good job. You're so great. Oh my God, oh my God. They're just like Ken. Everything is about validation because they don't know themselves. They don't love themselves. They have trauma they haven't dealt with. They don't even understand patriarchy. So everything is about getting a woman to validate them. And when they don't get that validation, you better watch out. That's when they're dangerous. Yeah, a lot of these men don't want a funny woman. They want you to laugh at them. And a lot of these guys who want a chill girl want the woman to not be chill and literally just let him chill. Literally, I swear to everything is just opposite day, right? Everything is opposite day. Everything that comes out of a man's mouth, just assume it's some sort of projection. Unless they're, actively deconstructing this stuff, just assume it's all projection. It'll save you a lot of time.